Let's talk about an interesting topic today. The miniature spaceship on the back of the moon has writing. And it has a clear mission printed on it. And Jian Xiao text shows, he is not an alien mother sword. Listen to me tell you slowly. In 2008, a black and white photo. It caused a huge stir among scholars on the internet. In this photo of the far side of the moon, there is a scientist-type spaceship that has not been built exactly. The moon is difficult, octave 59 minutes 25. 15 more than 28 points and 20.60 points. Length 370 meters, up to 510 meters. Look at how it compares with city buildings, then you understand how huge it is. It is said that it was a cooperation between the United States and the Soviet Union in 1976. Secret Joint Space Mission Goals is famous on the far side of the moon, near the 712 Cove Driver's Pit. We haven't got it yet, the true dimension of Chang'e satellite prison inspection and determination. But on October 19, 2017, the world paid attention to at a speed of 26 kilometers per second. The scientist spacecraft rushed into the solar system from Tianjin. AOMOMO is 400 meters long and 40 meters wide. Escape from the sun's gravity. Could this be an alien spaceship? Let's first decipher the spacecraft text on the back of the moon. I just saw the text on the top of this spaceship. I found it and became familiar with it. Lei Ming's self-defeat is common in Sangsingdui. It is commonly found in the upper part of the Sangsingdui Department of Science and Technology. Represents the lack of energy in sashimi. Then I saw three ancient groups of self-blessings. One is to rebel quickly. The other is to continue. There is also a song to send. Remember what I said in the previous video. Dulipa and the Roswell spaceship. There is also the last low-level sales ring in the UK. It can all be interpreted using the Sangsingdui character frame. It can be seen that the Sangsingdui civilization is the same as the classic of mountains and seas. They are all the original characters of ancient civilization. Fast-growing. The widespread cosmic epochs follow the following set of. It is the design of the president of a kingdom or ethnic group. Self-service at work with 3 sick cards. It means salute to the next 2 submissions. The meaning of movement also appears in the Red Fong book. Then there's the familiar. Self-serve to see guests off. Connect the first part. It's talking about the universal era of rapid growth in the universe. Our race begins its journey. Chufa looks like, just like the voyage to the west. Start announcing the journey. And the huge carved seal. Let's look at the text in the middle. First 3 characters, meaning, object, ruler. The last 2 characters means army spaceship. Putting it all together, it means racial objectifier ruler. The non-traditional army continues to watch. The non-traditional army was arranged to travel back and forth quickly. The task is urgent. The ancient character combination I just talked about. Then the 3 words in the middle. The self-blessing of 2 suns that have lost their shells below. This happens again. Samsung versus Universal. Sun and Taiyin are blessed. Qingtong strongman. The demon king of mythical beasts. All explain the ancient times. All thanks to the kindness of these 2 hearts. Look at the text below. Advent. Third set of 2 characters. Influenced by Jupiter. 2 characters. Putting it all together, it means God sent Jupiter to participate in the world of sincerity. This is consistent with what is said in the Red Fong heavenly book. Jupiter is the punisher. Honesty and justice both come from Jupiter. He is the most powerful in the solar system. 20,000 times higher than the Earth's field. Then we will give it away. The ships of this race have clear responses, have a clear mission. The rapid round trip was to support the construction of the Gemini spacecraft. The Gemini spaceship must be better than this shrinking mother sword. It finally landed on the moon. Is the moon the Gemini spaceship? Then the whole world is busy waiting for the month. Is it just to harm the 3 resources? To control the mother ring of the moon, we have to wait. Let's observe the progress of the conversation after a long period of time. Finally, to summarize, from the cases I compiled, the Book of Advocacy is a watershed before advocating for unity and building momentum. The world is using the unified Sangsingui self-server. The campaign for advocating knots started just as the book Advocating for Knots announced. The lower dynasty, the era of kings, appeared. The self-blessing of 2 walks to 3 houses, gathered into one word. It lasted until the Shang dynasty. Therefore, now you want to use the words of love and sweat to correspond. Advocate the combination of characters before the creation of characters. We can only rely on demolition and hard training. Because the writing system is completely different. That is not a word coined by Advocating Not. Only by drawing stroke by stroke did I learn to use the words.